Storytime with Amina, talking about what my job was before YouTube. I get a lot of questions about that, like how come I decided to do YouTube over a sudden out of nowhere as a full-time job. If you guys want to know what I work as now and what I do in full details, I'll leave in the description box below because I've already done a video like this. But I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I used to do before YouTube as a career, as a job. So yes, it's going to be something fun and exciting for you guys to know. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Before YouTube, all my jobs were retail based, a lot of retail experience and a lot of I had so many jobs. Like I used to work okay, should I tell you my first job? My first job was a waitress. I was working in like a local sort of restaurant which was quite close to my house, so I used to work in there. And then I worked in Subway. I've worked in like so many retail shops, TK Maxx, loads and loads. And I used to work in call centers as well. So there's a lot of jobs I did, but the most recent job I did was I was a supervisor. And you might be thinking, whoa, a supervisor, that's quite a big job. Okay, let me tell you my little story about how it started. I was working in this retail shop. It's a clothes shop. I'm not going to mention any names because I'm just not going to mention any names. It was just normal retail store, which was clothes based. And then I was working there for 1.5 years. So when I first started, it was kind of all a bit new for me because this retail store was a bit different in a sense. Like you kind of had to do so many jobs at once, in a sense. Like half an hour you'd be, like 1 hour you'd be on tills, next you'll be cleaning the store, next you'll be serving the customers on the front of the door, next you'll be doing this, next you'll be, so it was like just go go go. That job was very intense. Like you were on your feet all day, no lie. You'd be like running from one thing to another. It was just chaotic all the time. Like when I used to finish work, I used to be exhausted. Like I was just so tired and I just kind of wanted to get in bed and sleep. And my days off, oh my god, I used to appreciate it so much because I used to be so exhausted when I used to finish work. That job had a lot of hours, so I used to do about 40 to 45 hours per week working in store, and it was really intense. But I grasped onto it and really well. And then 6 months into it, my manager took me into her office and I was like, oh my god, that sounds scary. So what did I do? She took me to her office. She was like, have you ever thought about moving up the ladder and kind of working your way up, or are you just doing it for like a temporary job? I was like, no, I am serious about this job and I kind of do want to take it as a full-time. I do take it as a full-time job anyway. I don't do anything on the side. So yeah, I would like to work my way up. At that time, obviously, I was living alone, so any hours I could get was perfect because I could pay for my rent and stuff as well. So I was like, no, I do take this as a full-time job. And then she was like, well, I would like to promote you as a Sunday supervisor. Sunday supervisor is like where you're like manager slash supervisor. So there's no supervisor, there's no management. You are the management in store, so you cover the whole store on your own and you kind of tell the team what to do. So you kind of distribute work out to everyone, and had to do like planners and had to like meet customers and doing loads and loads of paperwork and in the back and stuff. So it was a really big job for me. And when she that position to do, I was overwhelmed and I was like, yes, I will do it. I will definitely do it. She's like, are you sure you can do it? Because it's quite a big job and you have to take responsibility of the whole store. So like if anything happens, it will be on my head. And I had to take care of the money situation. I had to count the money at the end of the day. I had to take the money out on the tills. I had to do the paperwork. I had to do so much work. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm ready for this. I want to do it. And yes, let's do it. And plus at that time, that's the time when I was getting married and I kind of needed any money I could get to. When I first got married, and the money could do really well for us because we got a house together, and it was just like a really good opportunity for me because I felt like, yes, I'm making my way up on the ladder, and I was like really happy with it. I still remember the first day I did it. I was like, my mate was with, obviously I had mates working with me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous, I don't know what to do. Like, and she's like, Amina, now you have to take me as I'm your employee, I'm not your friend anymore, and just kind of boss me around. I was like, boss you around? I can do that, I'm good at bossing. And then I was just like bossing it. Like I wasn't bossing, but like I was telling everyone what to do, and everyone's like, look at you now, Mrs. Bossy Boots, you're telling us what to do and stuff like that. So it was a really great experience. I have learned a lot from that experience. I gained like social experience from that. I'm really good at talking now to people, like to you guys. You might seem that I'm really confident and I can talk a lot. I've gained so much experience. I've gained like money experience where I know how to count. You're really good at counting money really fast. You're good with dealing with situations that you don't know how to deal with. You've got answers for everything, and it has helped me a lot. A couple months later, my manager took me to office again, and this time I really thought I was in trouble because I did a couple of mistakes, obviously. And she was like, you've coped on so well, you've done so well. I would like to promote you to be a full-time supervisor, because my current supervisor was leaving. She left the job because she had enough of the manager, which I didn't blame her, because manager was a bit of a headache. But she promoted me to be a full-time supervisor, and I was like a bit, I don't know if I wanted to do that, because being a full-time supervisor, I had to work with my manager like hand by hand 24/7, and my manager was such a hard manager to work with because she wanted everything to be pinpoint perfect. And on Sundays I didn't mind doing that because I could do that by myself without no pressure of her being next to me telling me what to do. I could just kind of get on with it and do it as I wanted to, and kind of tell my team what to do. And we had so much fun. We had jokes. I kind of let them do what they want but do the work at the same time. But as working with the manager 24/7, I was like, I don't know if I want to do it. And she was like, it's a really good opportunity. Your wages will increase. You'll get any hours you want. You're going to be more flexible in choosing your own hours, and you'll get all the hours that you need and stuff like that. Then I was like thinking, should I? And I was speaking to obviously Adil at that time because he was my husband. And I was like, should I do it? And then he's like, it's a really big job. Like, really think about it. So anyways, I took the job on. I was like, let me see how it is for a couple of months and see if I enjoy it. I did it for a couple of months, and then it was really intense, where I had to like be on my feet 24/7. I had to like change the models in the windows. There was like so much work to it. I had to greet customers, and if any customer had a complaint, I had to be the one who steps in and kind of like talks to them and kind of find a solution to the problem. And it was really intense, but I enjoyed it, and here I am today. I've learned a lot from that. I've gained a lot more confidence. I've become more reliable. This video is kind of a good idea to tell you guys, whatever opportunities you get in your way, take it on, because it will help you in the long run. You might be thinking right now, oh my god, it's really hard, I don't know if I can take it, if I should do it. But take it, because what are you going to lose? You're not going to lose anything, but you're going to gain experience. It was a great experience, so I kind of wanted to share that with you guys today. This was a little video kind of sharing to you guys, kind of telling you guys what I did before YouTube. I do miss my whole like my whole life beforehand, because you get to meet people on a daily basis, you get to speak to them and just have a lot of fun. Now the only person I get to really speak to is my husband. But nevertheless, I really enjoy what I do now, and I am a lot more happier than what I was then. I'm more stressed, I'm more like tired. I've got a lot more energy, I'm a lot more happier, a lot more things I want to do in the day, whereas before I was just kind of locked down in work and I had no social life, no life whatsoever basically. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys did enjoy this video, and please give me a massive thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what your job is and what you're currently doing and what you're finding hard. To share our ideas with each other. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, bye. And that's a wrap.